oral question for today. I give the floor to the Honorable Vijay Nath to ask question 17/2020.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, I rise to ask question 17 of 2020, listed under my name in today's order paper. The question is to Honourable Attorney General and Honourable Minister for Economy, Civil Service and Communication. Can the Minister update Parliament on the safety and security audit of Fiji's civil aviation, which was conducted by the ICAO Coordinated Validation Mission, which was held in Fiji last year? Thank you, sir.
I give the floor to the Attorney General and Minister for Economy, Civil Service and Communications, the Honorable Sayed-Khaiyum. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I thank the honourable member for this question. Mr. Speaker, sir, the ICAO, which stands for International Civil Aviation Organization, which is the umbrella body in respect of aviation and all matters pertaining to safety and security, they had a coordinated validation mission, Mr. Speaker, sir, during September 2019. In fact, it started on the 27th of August of 2019. And the final report was just recently released on the 30th of January. This particular validation mission, Mr. Speaker, is a follow-up on the on-site activities to validate progress made by Fiji in resolving its safety oversight deficiencies that were actually identified in 2006 ICAO Audit of Fiji's civil aviation system. The objective of the ICVM, Mr. Speaker, is to assess and validate the status of the corrective actions or mitigating measures taken by the state following an audit. The ICVM, Mr. Speaker, conducted its audit in Fiji on 7 of the 8 critical areas of Fijian safety oversight system. They included primary aviation legislation and specific operating regulations, civil aviation organization, personnel licensing and training, aircraft operations, airworthiness of aircraft, air navigation services, and aerodromes and ground aids. Mr. Speaker, the scope of the ICVM did not include the area of aircraft accident and incident investigation, as the ICAO's technical expert. In 2006 to 78.72%, Mr. Speaker, when it just got completed. And the report just came out in January of this year, Mr. Speaker, This, of course, Mr. Speaker, is a remarkable achievement for Fiji. It has improved by 16.64%. And of course, it shows our strong commitment and indeed support of the aviation industry to enhance our compliance to ICAO standards, Mr. Speaker, And indeed, giving assurance to all stakeholders, including visitors and various other companies that use aviation services in Fiji. Mr. Speaker, Fiji now is placed 11th in the Asia-Pacific region, consisting of 39 countries, and third, Mr. Speaker, third out of the 14 countries in the Oceania region, only behind Australia and New Zealand, Mr. Speaker, And indeed, we will probably soon catch up with them, or indeed even beat them very soon with a few legislative amendments we need to make. Just to compare them, Mr. Speaker, Fiji's overall EIS score is higher than some of the major countries of the Asia-Pacific region. We are higher than India, which is 72.93, higher than Malaysia, 74.97, higher than Thailand, 65.87, higher than Philippines, 70.52%, and Papua New Guinea, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, given the fact that Fiji has achieved this status, we are now seen to play a pivotal role vis-à-vis all the other Pacific Island countries. Just by comparison, for example, Mr. Speaker, the score for Nauru is only 22.08. Tonga is 34.23. And Vanuatu is 49.24, and the others are, of course, in the same sort of range. And so they have asked Fiji to actually assist these countries. And indeed, we're quite keen to assist our fellow brothers and sisters in the Pacific region, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm also glad to announce that Fiji recently provided technical support to Tonga in the areas of air navigation services and aeronautical maintenance, Mr. Speaker, sir. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, we will soon, probably in the next session or the session after that, be providing some quick amendments, and we'll probably be using Standing Orders 51 to do that, because it will then help us to even further achieve the ICAO objective standards to get us a much more robust standing as far as our scores are concerned. And of course, Mr. Speaker, sir, it's critically important for all of us to understand that better compliance to ICAO standards ensures that the Civil Aviation Authority of Fiji is effectively able to carry out its oversight responsibilities to ensure our airport operators, air navigation service providers and airline operators maintain a high level of aviation safety and security. Mr. Speaker, sir, before I sit down, I'd like to thank the dedicated professionals of the Civil Aviation Authority of Fiji and all other stakeholders, including our national airline, involved in the ICVM on an excellent work done to uplift our compliance to ICAO standards and international best practices, Mr. Speaker, sir. And I thank the member for the question. Thank you.
I thank the Honourable Attorney General for that